Hey guys, 224 Big back. Man, it's been a while since I did a reaction video, haven't I? Well, at least posted. Well, I've been barely posted for reasons, but anyways, let's get on to it. So I'm gonna be watching another death battle, okay? Let's watch a death battle. It's gonna be Yang from RWBY versus Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy. So I've heard of Tifa before, but I didn't know much about her character. And that's another funny thing. I played demos of Final Fantasy when I was younger, but I didn't remember much about it. But I didn't know the names of Cloud or Tifa back then, so I didn't really know much about Final Fantasy. So there was that. And Yang is is basically new to me. This is like my first time hearing about her. So, well, I did not know that she's a Monty character, if you want to call her that, because the series RWBY was created by Monty. So. Yeah, rest in peace to him. So yeah, Yang is new to me, and plus, well, half the people I know are new to me when I watch Death Battle, so in any case, let's get on to it. So just to clear that up bit away, so 1, 2, 3, and now.
Punching, the most useful language in the world when words fail. And these two lovely ladies are fluent in it.
Yep.
Yang Xiaolong, the adventurous huntress from RWBY.
And Tifa Lockhart, the Final Fantasy heavy hitter with enormous power. He's Liz and I'm Boomstick.
And
knew what
it's
he
our
was gonna
job to
say.
analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yang looks like her character, like as in 3D though.
The world of Remnant is, well, crazy. Vicious creatures called Grim run wild. Entire cities have gone to waste, and every single weapon is also a gun. Even nunchucks.
What?
Oh, that sounds like Disneyland to me. The happiest, most gun-filled place on Earth.
Luckily, the world is protected by the Huntsmen and Huntresses, an elite group of expertly trained warriors.
And where else would you get the training to kill bloodthirsty monsters than from high school?
Really?
I can't believe my baby sister's going to Beacon with me. This is the
Yang.
best day ever! Please stop.
After losing her mother to mysterious circumstances and being trained all her life by her hero legend of an uncle, Yang Xiaolong was accepted into Beacon Academy.
It's kind of like Hogwarts, except replace wands and books with swords, sniper rifles, and giant transforming scythes.
Damn.
This place just keeps getting better and better. Seriously, I know where I'm gonna retire now.
A natural fighter and thrill seeker at heart, Yang fit right in and soon found herself a member of the color-coordinated team, RWBY, led by her younger sister, Ruby.
Because that's not confusing at all.
I'm talking
Yep.
about kicking off the semester with a bang. I always kick my semesters off with a yang. Eh?
Bad
Guys?
jokes.
Am I right?
Anyway, Yang's time at Beacon was well spent, and she became the master of punching all the things.
Like Knuckles?
While Yang's fellow teammates wield a scythe, a couple swords, some big guns, Yang's style of combat takes a more direct approach.
She uses
Yes,
gauntlets?
she does, with her shotgun gauntlets.
Oh.
Her two golden bracelets aren't just stylish, they extend to form a weapon called the Ember Celica.
With just a punch, the Ember Celica fires off a flash of kinetic energy, blasting a foe with an explosion of force and a beautiful sound.
Oh.
To top it off, these concussive blasts can fly several hundred feet. Yang is one of the few people I know who can punch a bird out of the sky.
Wow.
That's what you get for crapping on my car.
In addition, like most huntresses, Yang can manifest her soul as an aura. Aura can be used
aura.
to block deadly attacks
Just like
and
Lucario.
heal minor wounds, and Yang's is no different.
But my favorite way she uses her aura is when she goes Super Saiyan.
What? Oh.
Many hunters and huntresses possess a semblance, a special power unique to them that makes Beacon Academy look a little more like the Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters.
X-Men
Yang
plus Harry
semblance
Potter
absorbs damage
combined.
from hits she takes, adding them to her own physical power. After taking just 2 attacks from a mech suit, she was strong enough to shatter the whole thing in one go.
Damn.
Unfortunately, her semblance does not increase her aura's defense, so she feels the full force of everything that hits her aura, and can only absorb power so long as she remains conscious.
Luckily, she's pretty tough. Yang survived a punch that easily smashed her through a concrete
Oh,
pillar.
shit. Yeah,
You know,
that
the
is
ones
tough.
designed to hold up entire bridges.
And during a food fight, remember this is high school, Yang
Yeah.
was knocked up into the air and did not come back down for about 100 seconds.
What?
More than enough time to reach terminal velocity. This means upon landing, she took an impact of nearly 50 tons of force.
Wow, that
Stood
much?
right back up like it was nothing. Ah, what a waste of good food.
Despite this, Yang can only take so much. Her aura has a limit, as does her short temper. Pushing both of these too far leaves her extremely vulnerable.
Like when this ice cream lady knocked her out because Yang had been fighting monsters all day with no sleep.
Ah, that's
It's also
not
worth noting
fair.
Yang is less adaptable when fighting against foes specializing in kicks.
Still, she's confident she's one of the best in her class and dedicated to graduating Huntress School so she can travel the world fighting everyone just for the thrill of it.
Yang's very perky. She even has the Monty glasses.
Nailed it.
Now let's go on to Tifa.
Far to the west on the planet Gaia lies a small mountain village called Nibelheim. At first glance, this town appears calm and peaceful, not worth a second look.
Until a sword-wielding goth guy found his alien mother hidden inside.
Oh,
He
Sephiroth.
celebrated with fireworks.
After
He is
losing
such
her
a
parents
bastard.
and watching the madman Sephiroth burn her hometown to ashes, Tifa Lockhart joined Avalanche, a group dedicated to protecting the planet from ecological harm and meteors.
Speaking of meteors, check out the size of the... What? I was talking about the meteor.
Sure you were.
Anyway, Tifa was thrust
Wow.
into the stereotypical gender role of housekeeper by maintaining the hidden Avalanche home base 7th Heaven. But it wasn't all bad because it also doubled as a bar.
And she doubled as a bouncer.
Now, I've been thrown out of my fair share of bars for totally illegitimate reasons, but not even I would urinate on the 7th Heaven jukebox with Tifa on guard.
Smart choice, since she is a master of close quarters combat.
Oh,
Tifa
dang, she's
is a
fast.
feint brawler, adept at surprising foes with quick, powerful strikes. And as she traveled with her friend Cloud to save
For some reason, that kind of
she
reminded me of
learned
DBZ for a
7
second.
legendary techniques, the limit breaks.
Final Fantasy music.
Accessing her
Oh,
inner
yeah,
gambler,
that
Tifa's
reminds me of the
limit
demos
breaks
I
include
played.
rapid-fire punches, explosive throwdowns, and summoning dolphins who uppercut people? That's just awesome!
Ah,
And if she
dolphins.
manages to throw all of them in order, she charges the last of her limit energy into one final titanic punch. The final heaven. Fuck you, squirrel!
Tifa is ready to throw down at a moment's notice, and even wears leather gloves everywhere she goes just in case a fight comes her way.
Wow.
And if she decides to get really serious, Miss Lockhart busts out her 2 round, beautiful ultimate weapons.
Don't you dare!
The Premium Heart.
Oh. Well, the
Just like
Heart
Kingdom
increases
Hearts.
Tifa's striking power immensely and continues to do so over time as
That
she
reminds me of
builds
Strider
limit
from
energy.
Marvel 3.
However, they lose this increase after Tifa uses her limit breaks and need time to charge back up.
Oh, that sounds like it could be a problem. Oh, if she didn't also have magic.
In
Of
Final
course.
Fantasy VII, there's a wide variety of magical ability granting gems called materia. Any person can wield any materia, and it's up to the game's actual player to decide who gets
Yeah.
what, giving Tifa no
Yeah.
standard materia setup. However, thanks to the Dissidia Fighting series, we know Tifa prefers to carry fire and ice materia into battle.
These
Makes
fire
more
and ice
logic.
material let Tifa conjure and wield fire and ice. Combine that with her freakish superhuman strength, and she's like an unstoppable powerhouse.
She's
Her
strong?
immense power does come at a price. Her skills in speed and defense are somewhat lacking, making her something of a glass cannon. But to help make up for this, Tifa wears 2 armor pieces. She wears a ribbon on her arm in memory of her late friend Aerith,
Ah, the one killed by
Oh,
Sephiroth.
man, don't bring that up.
which protects her from negative effects like poison and paralysis. She also likely wears the Minerva band to defend from fire and ice.
Glass cannon or not, her strength is ridiculous. She's strong enough to fight an embodiment of Sephiroth and throw giant monsters around like nothing.
And there was the time she helped throw Cloud through the air to reach the flying monster Bahamut Sin. After leaving Tifa's hand, you can see a Mach cone form around Cloud, which means Tifa must have helped throw him with enough force to break the sound barrier.
Yeah.
Cloud's a lightweight.
That's
Come
about
on,
like
how
the
hard
same
can
way
that
Sonic
be?
does it, so.
Well, factoring in the weight of Cloud and his giant weapon, he must have been thrown with up to 153 tons of force.
Well,
that
shit,
much?
talk about power.
I mean,
You
I
don't
know
wanna
the sword
mess
was
with
heavy, but
Tifa's
damn.
strong, twin, Firm?
No.
Fists. Also, she's got a really nice rag. Did I mention that yet?
Feels like you're flying, doesn't it?
All done.
That was funny.
All right. the combatants
we
are
saw it
set.
coming
Let's end this
eventually,
debate once and
but-
for all.
It's time for a death battle!
I wonder how this is gonna look. I mean, when I saw the preview, Yang looks just like her, the way she did it. It was the clips they showed her of Ruby. So. The bar, of course.
Hold up. Let me see some ID.
Of course.
Hello. No need to panic, people. Just looking for someone. I will take a strawberry sunrise, though. No ice. Thanks.
Yep.
Sorry, miss. I think you better turn yourself around and look elsewhere.
So, does this mean no sunrise?
Wow. Oh, slow motion. Ah, the music's good too. Ice.
Having fun? I sure am.
She's just like Deadpool when she says that. Ooh, just like in the clip. Ooh. Whoa, what was that? Ah!
Warm up so I'm going to blow you out of the water.
The hearts of... Bam! Take the hearts! That wasn't enough. Ah! You made her bleed!
Not even close.
Damn! Oh! Wombo combo!
Don't move.
Ooh.
Oh,
Now she made her bleed!
let's see if you can keep up with this.
What was that? Beat rush! Her moves. Somersault. Ooh. That looks like a backbreaker. Dolphin blow.
Did I just explode?
Was that fourth wall moment or something? Oh, final hit! Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, her aura! Oh, it snapped. She broke the gauntlets. Ooh.
Nailed it.
Wow.
Cross another potential wife off the list.
Tifa was naturally stronger and more experienced than Yang, but Yang's semblance quickly turned all Tifa's power against her.
Really?
Even the Minerva Band, the best of Tifa's armor options to counter Yang's strength and shotgun blast, was eventually overtaken by the semblance.
Plus, while Tifa could lift creatures many times heavier than Cloud using her limit breaks, she never shows this kind of strength anywhere else, implying that this power is exclusive to those limit breaks rather than something she possesses naturally.
And even though Tifa's premium heart increased in power over time, they reset after her limit breaks, while Yang's power kept on rising.
Oh yeah, but
However,
it
Yang's
decreases
real
her
trump
defense.
card was her aura. Her semblance would have been useless if she could not survive Tifa's attacks.
Yeah.
Luckily, her aura is durable enough to take a punch that shattered a concrete pillar about 4 feet wide, a feat which requires at least 1,400 tons of force.
That's the
Wait,
equivalent
that
of having
much?
360 jetliners fall on your face. Yang's power just pulled through in a snap.
The winner is Yang Xiaolong.
Clap for Yang. To be honest, that's who I was rooting for in the first place.
Death
So
battle.
a lot of people were anyway too. So who's this guy?
Hello, Chad and Ben and all you Death Battle fans. Oh, Wiz and Boomstick had a great scheme going on for a while there, having you follow them on Twitter to find out which of your favorite characters they were going to massacre in the next fight. Well, now it's my turn. You see this? It's the hard drive that contains all the Death Battle matchups and outcomes for the next year. And it's mine now. If you ever want to see your precious Death Battle again, well, you know what to do. To prove that I have the content, I will release the next matchup in the season finale of The Industry this Saturday. The name's John Francis McCullough, and Death Battle is mine.
Alright. That wasn't really hard to do, right? No, I got it right. Shit.
Damn. Well, I think this is just probably being a scheme, so it's more of a plot setup for one of their shows. I don't know. But to be honest, though, I don't know if that was a lot of people. Yeah, I know a lot of people were rooting for Yang. I was guessing. Well, to be honest, though, I think a lot of people were rooting for Yang, and I was too. So, even though I barely know the character, but she looked like an awesome, beautiful badass. So. That's every man's dream. Well, fan service man's dream who like to fall in love with fantasy characters. Kind of like with Tifa Lockhart too. But I guess Yang was more beloved. So yeah, but I can't really have much opinion about characters because I barely know these two. So, but I kind of like Yang better. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna judge like that. But in that case, I'm gonna end the video on that, and hopefully I can do more eventually in the future. Like I know I haven't been reacting that much lately, but I want to. And since it's October, I'm gonna try to react to one of Tat's top videos. So, and until next time, until my next Let's Watch a Death Battle, 224 Vic is out.